You say you need me, but I don't have the time. I told you I'd be there when you listen to me cry. But I don't know, I'm really busy now. I want you to trust me, but I won't come around. I made it look like I tried, not hard enough. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. Put my mind at ease. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. You've been moving on. I told you good for you. Now that you're gone, I don't feel so good. Can you please come back just to tuck me in? Promise I'll be interested in all of your things. I made it look like I tried, not hard enough. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. I don't know how to go on without you, 'cause my soul needs a hold of you. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see.
What's up, people? Give me a second here. I'm trying to get certain things together. Well, what can I say? Jessica Messica has made her video interesting. All right. We are going to go over what a ban. You know what? Let me play the audio, and we're gonna go over things because I think this is a very serious topic. Hey, Fish, Fire, what's going on? We got Patrick, aka Craig. How's it going? Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Really appreciate you. I guess some of you guys probably were just watching Hussey's channel about the Rev interview. Holy crap! I wonder what kind of what's gonna happen with that, because I remember when Kerry did the interview with one of Shani's boys, all hell broke loose. But once again, as I thought and I said, people are probably gonna use the information after giving her hell. This community is very here and there. It's like one person can do the exact same thing that another person is going to do or has done or will do, and maybe person A doesn't get in trouble but person B does, or vice versa, person A gets in trouble but person B does. It's really strange, but it happens. Yeah, Bali just woke up. It's 11:38 a.m. on Eastern time. And I've been awake since 6:30 this morning. Been doing a lot of stuff. My garbage wasn't collected. It was windy. A lot of stuff was happening, but I got it done. I broke down some boxes. I can't believe Foodie Beauty did spend hundreds of dollars for to have somebody break down boxes for her. I'm like, can you imagine me spending that kind of money on breaking down boxes? Are you kidding me? I'd rather just have that. I got bills to pay. All right, so we're gonna play the audio. I did make an audio file of it. So this has come into contention. I mean, I did receive a phone call from the detective working on the case, the detective's name that was exposed on the November the 15th live stream from Hekate's daughter, which she shouldn't have. I think it's extremely appropriate to do that. A lot of people's emails, addresses, and whatnot were exposed as well. That's not good. So um, we're going to we're gonna go over this. Yeah, happy new year. If I don't see you in like just over 12 and a half hours, well, happy new year to you. Hopefully you have a good one. It's already new year in like Pyongyang, Australia, a lot of like East Asia and whatnot. You salted your driveway at midnight after forgetting to put your garbage bins out. Okay. Yeah, I actually salted again before the stream because I gotta prepare because I'm the one who prepares the home, make sure that like the walkways are good. So I don't want people tripping. Tripping is the last thing I want people to do. So if it costs me a little bit of money to salt and shovel, I'm gonna do it. Anyways, let's get into this and we'll have a conversation of what the hell's happening. So if you don't remember, I don't really have much time to talk about this, but we'll get it done. We'll be succinct with this. November the 15th, Hekate's daughter decided to stream and identify victims in a case that she should not have identified victims. That is, in fact, against the law. And it seems there was a lot of questions posed to me about this. In fact, I feel, based on the questions posed to me, that Ekate's daughter has actually been saying that I'm the one who was identifying victims, but that don't make no sense. I don't know anything about the case because the case is goddamn sealed, okay? I don't know who these people are, where they're from, except for maybe certain people that she herself identified when she decided to stream about a case and identify victims that she shouldn't have identified. And based on what she said on November the 15th, 2025, I was able to identify, once again, based on her information, the person in question at the very least, as well as other individuals. So I'm gonna go over this her live stream from the 15th with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm gonna have to present this material to interested parties or parties that would be interested about what she said. So let's get into that. Did her doing that personally affect you? It did. It did personally affect me. All right. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Yaba was just talking, said Bali's an amazing person. Hey, Bali is actually a really, really good cook. In fact, I doubted it for a while, but then there's been things that Bali has made that I would never normally eat, but it was really, really good. And ever since the first time she cooked, I was like, okay, this is actually really good food. Bali should just stay here forever and just cook all the food in the house because it's just really good. It saves me time from cooking myself because typically, I don't know, maybe half the time or less, I'm the one cooking, or I'll get help, from my tenant that will cook for me because I gotta do other duties, right? Like running a house isn't an easy job. It's only an easy job if one, you're not running it, or two, you neglect your responsibilities, like like paying bills, snow removal, doing garden work in the summer, spring, summer, fall, making sure shit is clean in the front yard, the backyard. It all takes a toll, right? So anyways, let's get into this. and we are gonna. All right, you guys tell me if you guys can hear this. Okay, I'm gonna play it right now.
Department or extension of the person you wish to speak to, please enter the four-digit number now. Si vous connaissez le département ou le poste de la personne.
Could you guys hear that? Is that good? Oh, you didn't know that cipher? Yeah, you want Bali to visit you? Well, you've been gone. You've been lost, man. Like I thought the whole internet knew. Yeah, Bali has been here for like over a week now, like almost a week and a half. She came last week Monday. Cipher, like how? How have you been lost with this? Come on. All right, you guys tell me if you heard that audio because I wanna play it and whatnot. So you guys tell me. All right, it's no surprise that Bali has been here for a while. We're gonna actually have another, I guess, smaller get together for New Year's Eve. We're gonna go out and get some snacks and food, maybe some drinks, and celebrate a quieter New Year's Eve. Last year, New Year's Eve, I can't even say it was uneventful. I mean, some things did miss. Up, Pearl World, how's it going? How is it going? Hopefully you're good. Happy New Year if I don't see you tomorrow. But we're leaving 2025 behind and we're getting into 2026, so we shall see what happens in 2026. But hey, I'm here for it, people. Anyways, did you guys hear the audio that I was playing, or do I need to put it on the screen? Sup, Highlight Groceries, how's it going? All right, you know what, let me put this on the screen here and I'm gonna just do this and let's just play this. Okay, let's go.
Que vous voulez parler, veuillez entrer les 4 chiffres maintenant. Press 1 to continue in English. Appuyez sur le 2 pour obtenir les renseignements en français. If you are using a rotary phone, please stay on the line.
Oh, by the way, I'm in a car with a friend of mine. We were traveling from London, Ontario. We had some business there that we need to deal with. And this is why you might hear some traffic. We did stop at certain en routes for me to have a proper conversation because at some points in time I couldn't hear people. If you don't know what an en route is, it's practically off the highway. There's certain spots where you can use the washroom, you can eat food, you can get gas, and you can kind of park for rest. We call them en routes. There's different names, like like stopovers or whatnot. We have them. They're all over the world. Just like when you're doing long trips, because once again we're on the busiest highway in the world. Remember that, people. From Windsor to practically Montreal, that corridor is the busiest in the world. Hundreds of thousands of vehicles, pass on the 401 series highway, the Queen's 400 series, but it's called the 401 every single day. So yes, yeah, like a rest or a truck stop. But yeah, they're called that here, but they kind of rebranded it where you can get Starbucks practically on every en route since like the past year, and you can get food and all sorts of stuff. They've actually been really good, and gas, of course, and everything's more expensive. But that's if you hear traffic, that is why. I just wanted you guys to know.
Please select one of the following for information or assistance. Family matters, press 1. Civil matters, press 2. Small claims court matters, press 3. Enforcement and finance, press 4. Criminal matters, press 5. Please hold.
Hi there. I'm trying to find out some information about a court matter that concluded on September the 16th.
Okay, do you know the name of the accused?
Yes, it's a Michael Thompson. Last name is spelled Thompson.
First name Michael?
Yes, Michael. Oh, she hasn't. Okay. I don't know about that. Like, what the hell's going on with that? Um, but I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. All right,
The
let me
message may
restart
vary.
this. Give
If
me a
you're not the
second.
department or extension of the
Give me a
person you
second,
wish to
people.
speak to,
I gotta restart this puppy.
please enter the four-digit number
Let me go forward a
now.
little bit. Find out some information about a court matter that concluded on September the 16th.
Okay, do you know the name of the accused?
Yes. All right, so she was just in my comments saying I broke the law, but she didn't, even though I'm in US. She did break the law. She was the one who gave everybody online information about these victims. And because of that, we were able to identify certain specifics or particular matters about the case. Effectively, she is the one who broke the law. Not me, not you. She did. But what I believe she's been doing is telling the cops, especially Peel Region Police, the detective, that I'm the one who broke the law. I'm like, no. I read articles about a person that you mentioned believing that you did do a crime, which is circumvent, break, this publication ban, which she did. I found out she did, in fact, break this publication ban. So what she's been doing is telling the cops all sorts of bullshit. That Monty did this, Monty did that. No, I didn't. I read articles after your information pointed to these articles, and I inquired out loud when I started seeing that there's a publication ban. Hey, did she break a publication ban? And she did break this publication ban, and I will prove it. Thanks, I like groceries. Appreciate you.
Do you know what he was charged with?
What specific information I'm asking about is oh, by the way, people, I kind of blocked out a lot of this stuff that I feel I shouldn't air out because I really don't want to air certain things such as the case number. Not that it matters or anything like that, even though, like you could literally just Google a news article and find some information about the matter of who was accused exactly, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But this is my inquiry as to whether or not you forwarded the DM of her trying to threaten me with this yesterday. Yeah, it seems what she's been doing is saying that other people broke the publication ban. She's been lying about this when it's in fact her. She thought she could just remove her live stream, tell lies that other people broke the publication ban, and try and get away with it. But it doesn't work like that, especially when I do have the video that I've forwarded to the detective showing that she was the one on November the 15th who started streaming about this shit. Like nobody else was streaming about this. Nobody. It was her doing this, but of course she is gonna lay fault in other people. Yeah, the media restriction. It was Judge Philip Brissett that was presiding over the case, and I'd like to know what were the parameters of his media ban.
Unfortunately, all that it tells me is that there's a publication ban
Uh-huh.
on the matter. The specifics I don't have in my system.
Is the publication ban still continuing?
I believe it continues once it goes on. I don't think it really comes off, but give me one moment. I'm going to double check for you.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi.
So I can let you know there is a publication ban for sure. The specifics of that, like.
Wait a second. I wonder if I'm in love with. She's taller than Monty? How do you know she's taller than me? How do you know that? Considerably taller? Wait a second. Is she over 6 foot? Is she? I have no idea. I don't pay that much attention.
how long it continues, and that I can't disclose to you because I can't give you legal advice. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
transfer you to the Crown Attorney's office so you can speak with him.
Okay, so you can look at it and read it, but you can't tell me the specifics of the ban.
We're just an administration office, so we can't I can't explain to you because it's
Yeah,
sort of legal advice.
okay, because I don't want an explanation. I just want it read, but I guess the reading would it take too long, or are you just not? You're just bound not to do that. It's just
I just am not a lawyer, so I'm not able.
okay,
to
no problem. I
advice.
just don't want. I don't want you to go out of your boundaries there. So that's fine. You can just transfer me to the prosecutor's office.
Okay, amazing. I'll do that now.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Welcome to the Crown Attorney's office.
I think maybe Belly is right. Maybe I am 5'6". Heck, she probably even put 2 inches on there. Maybe I'm just 5'4", a little hamster that lives in a basement, has nothing better to do. The poor employee is trying so hard to be polite, but also not say anything. Yeah, she was good. I don't like to hassle people, especially when they're want to do their jobs and they can't tell me the information. So I was just transfer me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, remember, I'm supposedly a little hamster that's super short, lives in my bum's basement, and I don't have anything to do, unemployed, and spend most of my time online. I think that's the whole character, right?
Au bureau du procureur de la couronne. Press 1 to speak with the Crown Secretary. Appuyez sur le 2. Please hold.
Attorney's office.
Hi there.
Let me repeat this. Okay, give me a second. So Capone's asking what topic did she cover that she wasn't supposed to? The case that she was involved in. I'm not sure if you're around, Capone, but she decided to stream about the case she was involved in. And that is when I put two and two together, or should I say two and two and two and two and two together, because for the longest time she kept on talking about she knows people who are in power. She knows all these high powered individuals. And, somebody got in trouble, this and that. She's involved in something and she's gonna testify. Even that itself is kind of in the gray area, because if you're involved in something like this, when a judge places like a 486 point something on a case, don't talk about it, because nobody would have had any idea who she's talking about, who she's talking to, if she's even going to court, who she is testifying on the behalf, but she kept on speaking about it. So slowly over time, we knew that she was involved in something that's high powered. Then we finally figured it out on November the 15th who she was talking to. Yeah, she literally said it was a politician. Like, she literally gave out information that could have put victims in jeopardy, and it is against the law. And then on top of that, she was saying, oh, because she's also a victim, that means she can talk about it. No, it doesn't work like that. You may also be a victim. I won't, argue that, but I have my own thoughts and opinions on that. But just because you're a victim doesn't mean you can spill the beans and identify other victims. You cannot do that. It's illegal. She said the city mentioned court and said it. Yeah, exactly. And that's pretty much what you needed to do to figure stuff out. Like, and people who need to see that, especially the detective, need to see that's exactly what she was doing, because it's wrong. And she knew it was wrong. And that's why she's trying to tell the detective and police officers that I'm the one who spilled this information. How am I supposed to spill information that I don't know about? I wasn't involved in this case. I don't know anything about it. How am I supposed to spill information? Like, don't put the blame on me. Don't do that. Don't put the blame on me.
Hi there. I'm calling because I originally called the Barry Courthouse looking for specifics of a publication ban on the court case concluded in September. They told me that there is a ban. They can't tell me what the specifics are. And the original reason I'm inquiring.
Okay, so but how did you know what she was wearing? As I said multiple times, an officer of the court was investigating her. I will say it over and over and over again. I wasn't. How would I know the information to follow her around? How would I know to sit in my car all day and follow her around? Like it's so asinine to me that somebody actually thinks I have nothing better to do. I don't even know where this person lives. I have nothing better to do than sit in my car where I don't know where this person lives, what the hell they're doing, and drive all over the freaking Ontario for what? How does that benefit me? It doesn't. The reason why I know certain information because she was being investigated by an officer of the court. And that investigation, I don't know what has happened, whether it's being concluded or it's ongoing, but there was an investigation. Okay, that's how I knew.
About the ban is because one of the witnesses was saying a lot of things online about almost 3 weeks ago. So 2.5, nearly 3 weeks ago. And the courthouse in Barrie told me the ban is still on. So this person should have not said what they said online, especially when Justice Philip Brissett's publication ban was still active.
Okay. And how can I help?
So I'd like to either make a complaint about this person circumventing the justice's publication ban, or get more information of what the ban stipulates.
Okay. In that case, I'll have to transfer you to court services. You essentially just have to let them know that you're looking for what the publication ban is stipulating, and you just give them the info you gave me, okay, including the last thing to be.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. Court services, hold, please. Hi, thank you for holding.
Hi there. I was transferred here from the Crown Prosecutor's office.
Okay.
And from there, I was transferred to them from...
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find out the specifics of a Justice Philip Brissett's publication ban on a highly covered case that concluded in September.
Do you spell the last name of the accused?
The last name is...
Do you have the court file number?
I do not have that as well.
What courtroom was it in when it concluded?
I contacted a CBC reporter and they told me it was in Midland Courtroom 2, September 16th.
It's the 486.4 publication ban.
Okay, I was...
All right. So 486.4 publication ban. So we're gonna have to look that up. All right, because we're gonna look at what Justice Philip Brissett stated that people are not supposed to do in regards to this case. Now, Hekate should know this because she was cautioned, most likely by the judge and or the prosecutor, not to speak about this. But yet she has regularly spoken about this, not in its totality, maybe in most likely its partiality, about high-powered people, politicians, essay cases, and then look at this. All right, so 486.4 says, subject to subsection 2, the presiding judge or justice may make an order directing that any information that could identify the victim or a witness shall not be published in any document or broadcast or transmitted in any way in proceedings in respect of any of the following offenses. I won't read that. Any offense under this act as it read from time to time before the day on which this subparagraph comes into force, if the conduct alleged would be an offense referred to in subparagraph I, if it occurred on or after that day, or two or more offenses being dealt in the same proceeding, at least one of which is an offense referred to the paragraph. So, what this is basically saying is that no, Hekate's daughter, you cannot stream about a case you're involved in, whether you are a victim or not. You cannot talk about it. You cannot broadcast it. Literally, even says right here, you shall not be published in any document, broadcast, or transmitted. And what you did was broadcast it over the internet. You transmitted it through YouTube, and you broke the law. And there should be consequences for that. It doesn't matter that you're trying to blame Monty and saying that I'm the one who did this. How am I supposed to know all this information? Who told me this information? The person who told people on the internet this information about the court case is you. You're the one who decided to stream about this stuff when you shouldn't have.
Told by Barry Cortez that that ban is still active. And the reason I called in is because I'd either like to make a complaint or know the specifics of this ban, because one person involved in that court case has been saying a lot of things online, which is possibly circumventing Justice's Brissett's publication ban.
So you would have to Google what a 486.4 publication ban is. If you feel that it goes, like this person, whoever it is not abiding by it and you'd like to make a complaint, you'd have to contact the Ministry of Attorney General. That wouldn't be done at this level that you're calling at. I don't know how you would formally go about it, but you'd have to contact the Ministry of Attorney General themselves.
Okay, so contact the Ministry of the Attorney General. So
yeah, it wouldn't be the specific, obviously results at it's in courthouse, which would be funneled through Barry, but we wouldn't deal with a specific complaint like that.
You hear that, people? Val is saying if free speech doesn't apply to publication bans or gag orders. Exactly. Yeah, we do have free speech over here in Canada, but that doesn't mean you should be talking about something a judge told you not to talk about. And she's aware she's not supposed to talk about it because she was involved in it.
okay,
That would go above us.
I see. So even contacting the justice, doesn't the justice have a court clerk that maybe I could contact about the specifics?
No.
Okay, would you be able to tell me the court file number so it's easier to reference?
Yes. Are you ready to write it down?
Yes, go ahead. Could you repeat all of that for me, please? All right, thank you so much.
All right, so I pretty much wrote down the case number. I'm gonna have to send a letter. There's two ways to contact the Ministry of the Attorney General. You phone call them or you send a letter. I think a phone call is not going to do much. I'm going to send a letter. I'm going to put the link into the circumvention of the publication ban, and maybe, hopefully, I get an answer from the Ministry of the Attorney General, because this is not good. Because no victim should be put through this because somebody wants to extort money out of a politician. It's wrong, because that was the end game, is the extortion part. That's what she has been alluding to for practically a year. Is not getting money through her prostitute work. Is getting money through jamming people up, and then on the back end, once they're jammed up by her, she takes them to court, and then she gets money. Do I need to go over the slip and fall case again, where she got 100K? Do I need to go over other things? Right? Anyways, let me play the end of this So what I will be doing is in short order, sending a letter to the Ministry of the Attorney General and seeing if they can and will do something about this. Maybe the detective will do something about this. I have no idea. Hopefully they do, because I hate being lied on. And like I said, I have a strong suspicion that Agate's daughter has been saying I'm the one who was breaking the law by talking about this case, when I in fact, how would I logically get this information to talk about? I don't even know who these people were before she was blabbing about it. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, let me finish this up. I will be following up with this, and I appreciate the information.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. So, yeah, like I said, that is it. So, there you go. There is a publication ban. It is still in effect. It was put in by the justice presiding over the case. And what Ekate's daughter did was wrong. Okay. So, I'll be following up with this. People, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Um, have a happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve. Or probably, yeah, I'm not gonna be back later because we gotta go to the store. We gotta go shop for some stuff, and we gotta get the hell out of here and prepare for tonight. Okay. I don't know what people have been telling you, but you know what? I think people are waking up sooner or later, and we shall see. Anyways, thanks people in the chat. Thanks Fish for modding. We got Eggy Toast in here, Capone, Fish, Hurl, Val, thanks for hanging around. Yeah, I don't like this because this is another thing that has been happening, is the constant calling of people as groomers, predators, rapists. I cannot stand this thing, because what I've been doing, my internet tenor is minding my own business, keeping my head down. But if somebody's gonna make 6 9 hour videos, and I have the clip of that, about me to please a person, aka booty bitch, because now you're friends with her, and in these videos you're calling me a rapist without the G, then yes, I do have a problem and I have to defend myself. But then the problem is when I start to defend myself after calling me a rapist without the G, then all of a sudden I'm harassing. So it's like she can defame me, call me names, make people look at me in a certain light, which is completely not true. And if I dare try and defend myself, all of a sudden I'm harassing. It's this typical modus operandi behavior. Whenever you defend yourself, it's you're harassing her. Is telling. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, happy New Year's, people. Take care of yourself. Have a great one. And I'm going to see you next year. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.